Man, what's good, man? This your boy Prime Time, man. I'm back with another video for y'all, man. And today, man, we're reacting to ESPN First Take, man. Stephen A. Smith and Max Kelly, man. The guest host, Scottie Pimpin. They talking about what they expect from Lonzo tonight, man. You know they play the Cavs, man. That game about to be litty, you feel me? Plus, people think LeBron might go to the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan. LeBron, we welcome you, you feel me? I doubt he'll come, but listen, I'm praying for you, big fella. Come, we need you.
Scottie, I have not been
keep balling against the Knicks.
Impressed for the most part with what I've seen.
What did you expect from him, though?
It's not because his shot is ugly. I know he's got a high basketball IQ. I love it when he pushes the ball up the floor. He tries to defend. He rebounds and gets his
share. We're on pace to get more wins. They should have been there last year.
My biggest issue.
That's bad though, because we're not making playoffs. So you might want to get drafted.
Him is the passiveness. It's the absence of aggression. Yeah. You know that you're being drafted number 2 overall.
Like he'll have spurts of being aggressive, but for the most part of the game, he's not aggressive. He'll have spurts, like third quarter ish, he'll be aggressive, but for the game, he's not aggressive.
Of Showtime. And to go out there on so many occasions when a Jason Tatum was drafted after you, a Josh Jackson was drafted after you.
I ain't heard their name all season either.
Dennis Smith Jr., De'Aaron Fox.
He's been struggling. They've been struggling. Malik Monk ain't been doing nothing either. Donovan Mitchell been balling. But there's other players, they've been struggling. Marcus Fultz ain't even played more than 10 games, but no one says nothing. But just because he's Lonzo, everybody's on his head.
I want to see him. I think I need to see him continue to step up and just be aggressive. What do you say to that?
Well, what I gotta say before Scottie go, my bad, Hall of Famer. Stephen A. just named all those players. Dennis Smith is struggling. De'Aaron Fox is not even starting and he's struggling. Malik Monk, when's the last time we even heard of Malik Monk's name since the draft? Josh Jackson, does he even play for the Suns anymore? Haven't heard his name all season. Markelle Fultz, man, I don't know where he at right now. He chilling with Meek in prison or something, because I ain't heard that. He been on lockdown. We ain't heard about Markelle Fultz since the season started. You feel me? The only rookie that you really heard of was Ben Simmons. He don't count. He's elite. You feel me? Kuzma, he's been balling. Donovan Mitchell, he started balling because I think Rodney Hood was out for a while and he started balling. But besides those players, everybody's on Lonzo's head while all these other players are struggling. That's what I don't understand, but I'm going to let Scottie talk, man.
I say that you can't change the personality of a player. You look at LeBron James, who I would take as an example. We've always said that he's not clutch. He don't make the big shots. Well, that's who he is. He's a very passive player. He plays the game the right way. And when I flip that to Lonzo Ball, I feel he's the same kind of player. He's not a player that's going to be a scorer in this league.
He's not.
Yes, he got a bad shot. Yes, it's not working. But that's not his strength. His strength is his basketball IQ. His strength is his willing to pass the ball. The ability
let him know, Scottie.
Contagious throughout that organization.
You're not a Hall of Famer for no reason. You know something about basketball more than all of us.
That Alonzo Ball
put us on.
Jason Kidd came on this show, however, when people were drawing those comparisons, and Jason Kidd told us pump the brakes. Now, Jason Kidd didn't have greater numbers, particularly his rookie year. But what Jason Kidd said was, I constantly went after it. It's 100 miles an hour. Here I come. I'm coming after you. I'm constantly applying pressure. So what's wrong with that?
Stephen A., I don't see this player as a scorer. I don't see him as a scorer.
Okay.
So I think what we're waiting for him
to score. He's doing everything else good besides scoring.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Thank you,
I think
Scottie.
we're going to always see a very passive player.
10 to 12 points per game.
I think also we got to give this kid time to grow, develop physically. You're talking about a kid that played 1 year in college. Yes, there's been a lot of players that came out 1 year and has had great first years.
There's not that.
Not all of them do. And I really
say this in all my videos. Go watch my videos. You'll understand. I say this all the time.
I look at the way that he's playing, and yeah, he's very quiet. We want to see more out of him than we're seeing coming out of his father. We have yet to figure out his demeanor on the basketball court.
Scottie, this is an ongoing argument Stephen A. and I are having, because I think that at the age of 19, you get to the league, 1 year of college, as you just mentioned. Age of 20, you're in the spotlight because you were drafted second. There's no real minor league in basketball where a top draft pick gets to go to the G League, develop under the radar. I remember you were 21, 22 years old, and the 5th pick overall, and everyone knew you were going to be good, and it took you a year or two before you started coming on, and you were a couple years older than Lonzo.
Everybody on Lonzo. What about all these other niggas that ain't doing nothing right now in the league, man?
Or even like Stephen A.
Thinking
he just feels passive and all this kind of stuff.
Oh, my bad, big bro. You got the ones on. I see you, big bro.
I got the ones.
He got the one.
And he talk about balling.
I
You
said,
funny
his
as
numbers
hell,
are
yo.
great for a first-year player.
retarded.
They're even greater for
Y'all
a
know
first-year
I'm in
player
college,
who
man. You
played
feel
1
me?
year
We
in
just finished our finals exams, so we chilling right now,
offensively
man.
is something that has
I go home
to
Saturday,
evolve
so
in this league. Not very many players coming here can score. I look back at Kobe Bryant, his first year.
He's on average like 8 points.
Working out with Michael, and I came to his house the next day, and I'm like, Michael, it's a kid in this league that plays just like you. And we watched Kobe play that whole first year. He took crazy shots. He didn't have a great first year. So I think we're really taking. We're putting too much on this kid. I mean, you're talking about a young team that has a lot of young players that are trying to develop or trying to get some of the spotlight.
Bryant, Kuzma, Randall, Clarkson.
You see, it's people like you that make me a bad guy.
Well,
it's people like you, Scottie, that make me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm sitting on the air, wasn't good enough to shine your shoes, but I got to argue with a 6-time champion. Okay, why do I have to argue with that? Don't tell me that a 6-time champion who knows the game of basketball, and by the way, Michael Jordan doesn't have those 6 titles if he didn't have your help. Don't tell me.
Most definitely. He'd probably got a couple. He wouldn't have got 6.
Back and tell me, oh, you know what? It's not that big of a deal that he's passive. Where you're
he didn't say,
you just all right. Here's the.
He didn't say it's okay that he's passive. He just said that's his game. He would never be an aggressive player on the offensive end. He's more like a Rondo type player, Ricky Rubio. Yeah, Rondo has games where he'll score in spurts. You feel me? He will score in spurts. But Rondo's he's not gonna average 20 points a game, shooting 50%. What they don't realize is just because you don't shoot 50% from the field doesn't mean you're not a good shooter. Yeah, certain players, the Klays, the KDs, the LeBrons, I'm talking about guards, centers don't count. The Stephs occasionally shoot 50% from the field for a season. But most players, the league average field goal percentage is not 50% from the field. It's about 45-ish. 40 to 45-ish. You feel me? 45 is a decent field goal percentage. Everybody's not going to shoot 50% from the field. That's not what I'm realizing. Everybody's not he never said it's okay that he's not aggressive. He's just saying he's passive. That's his game. He's a point guard first. Scoring not even scoring second, scoring third. He probably a better rebounder. He's a scorer. Come
Let me
on,
go
man.
to the other side of the court. Let me not look for my shot. Let me not look to get into the teeth of a
He's worried about the teammates, not himself. Stephen A. thinking,
Let me not do that on a continuous basis. That's okay with you for a number 2 overall pick in the year 2017?
It's okay because they're a young team, and you don't want a player like that trying to exploit his own game.
I just said that.
To build what he thinks is more personal.
That's what I just said.
To get better for the public. He's trying to build something for this organization.
For the team. He's a team player.
I say,
Lonzo hasn't been selfish ever.
Is not going to be the player that.
Even in high school, he wasn't even the leading scorer on his team. And he was the highest ranked player on his team. You feel me? Lonzo has never been, you feel me? Like in high school, he wasn't the leading scorer on Chino Hills. I think LiAngelo was his senior year. That's when he was ranked. You feel me? When they went undefeated, they won that championship. Lonzo's never been he's never been that aggressive. He's a passive player. Like Lonzo will literally be on a fast break, and he would be the furthest one on an open fast break. If someone is trailing, he will literally give it up to them. Lonzo could care less. If you ask Lonzo, would you rather score 20 points or get 10, 15 assists? He'll tell you, I'd rather get 10, 15 assists. He's that kind of player, you feel me? If you ask Lonzo, would you rather score 40 or would you rather get 12 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 steals and a block? He will choose the second stat line over just the scoring because he's doing more for his team. You feel me? That's the kind of player Lonzo is. And like I said before, man, if we're going to be on Lonzo's case, let's be on Markelle Fultz's case. He ain't injured, man. That man, I don't know where he at. All right, Jason Tatum, besides that win streak, what he been doing lately? He ain't really been doing that much. Dennis Smith, what he been doing? Not that good. He's been struggling. Ntilikina, what has he been doing? Malik Monk, haven't heard his name all the year. The dude, Jonathan Isaac, I think, from the Magic, the tall guy. What has he been doing? Hasn't been doing nothing. Josh Jackson, what he's been doing? Haven't heard his name all year. You feel me? There's only 2 rookies from this draft class that's really been balling. 3, Markkanen, Mitchell, and Kuzma. And Lonzo's decent, but all them other players, they're struggling just like him. It takes a year. Give these players a year to develop their game. Feel me? Get them to All-Star break. If that don't work, give them to the year. If the game is still not working All-Star, then in the offseason you polish the game. You help them. You sit them down for film study. You tell them what to do and all that other stuff. But man, this gonna be a good game tonight, man. I got the Cavs winning. Lakers not gonna beat that. We beat the Cavs. I'm gonna come in here, lady. You feel me? But man, let's try to get 10 likes on this video, man. Make sure I tell y'all post notifications. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe on this video, man. This your boy Prime Time. I'm out, man. Peace.